Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. And today I'm making this video because of 27 subscribers, but the reason I'm making a video on this is that usually I would do it every 10 subscribers, but I'm still gonna do it on 30. Well, I got 2 subscribers yesterday. 2 subscribers in one day. Well, yeah, three subscribers in one day. That's, for a small YouTuber, that's crazy. I started out at 24, 25, 26, then 27. Like, how good can it get? Like, how much better do you expect it to get than that? So, yeah, that's why I'm making this video. And why am I in Bedrock, you ask? Well, because I remembered yesterday that I had this building world that I always like to build in. And basically I was building it all yesterday, and now I'm flat out of ideas. So I thought I'd make this video to kind of tour the world as a release for the world. No, I'm not going to do the world release yet because I'm not actually finished with this world. Yeah, this is for Bedrock Edition only. You can try to convert it. I don't know if it works with converting it, but yeah, let's go to the beginning of the world. Okay, guys, here is the beginning of the world. So, you may be asking, why is there a huge explosion? That's because my friend and me, my good friend Sender7 and me had this world called War where we basically fought in it, but in the end we just blew up a bunch of stuff, and it was probably the biggest explosion. Like, imagine this but 10 times as much. It was like that. And yeah, I got inspiration from that. And the second thing I built in this world, this is technically the first piece, I just destroyed that. I didn't build it. So, is this beautiful bridge. I spent a lot of time on detailing it. I think it turned out amazing. And this is the second thing I built, which is this ender thing. I don't know. But everything really has an inspiration. Like, this is supposed to be like nether. So yeah, there's my little beehive, and this is my mob museum, which I'm planning to upgrade soon. Here's my gas and my ravager. So yeah, on to the next part of the town. Okay, so this next part I think is really cool, and I'll show you why. So also this, I have to give credit, because this is a redstone machine that was invented by my friend. Actually, he invented it. So yeah, I will put his channel in the link in the description. But basically, you can rapidly shoot fireballs out of this, and I have this target ramp here. So I think that's just really cool. And I also, above this, I have this little hobbit hole. This is supposed to be like a huge tarantula, like climbing on top of this hobbit hole. It's cool. There's nothing inside of it though. So yeah, here's the third thing I built in this world. I was just out of ideas when I built this world, so I just made this horribly looking castle. Yeah, on to the next part. Okay, so the next part of this is probably the most beautiful, according to me. This is this very beautiful fountain. This is, I think, the fourth thing I built in this world. Yeah. And then these crystals, however, are not just by me. These were actually, again, an inspiration of my friend's world. He has this world called Explorer World. He's had it for a year, and let me tell you, he's built a lot of it. And there are these like crystals going around his town, so I thought that would be a cool idea to put just for here. So yeah. And I added the end crystals with the lava. I used barrier blocks there to keep the lava in there. And the little chains hanging down, which looks pretty cool. And next we have this really overgrown portal. I did not mean for it to be this overgrown. I thought it would just like stop at some point, but it didn't. Yeah, is my nether portal. What I did for this is I made just a square, a big square one. Then I kind of put obsidian around it. The trick, you just think it's square. Oh, it's circle. But yeah. On to the next thing. Thing is my custom temple. It has a P on top of it for Pdubby buddy. Yeah, also, I did not choose the name of my Minecraft account on Java or Bedrock or even my channel name. My dad did. just this one disclaimer there, so yeah. Okay, the other thing I have is this big bone structure of like the Ender Dragon that died. And I
just like the wind, she slipped through my fingers, yeah. Just like the earth beneath fell away.
Yeah, on to the next thing that's not going to be that confusing. Okay, so the next thing I have here is the upgraded blacksmith. So what I did with this is I basically made it longer and a bit bigger, and I made this of 2, so here double doors with it extends it out like this. So yeah, that's basically it to that. So yeah. There's also one more thing I want to show you. This was my old jail that I built a long time ago. And I blew it up because it looked horrible, and I still agree that it looks that it looked horrible even before I blew it up. For probably no difference, but yeah, on to the other thing. Okay, so the other thing is SpongeBob's pineapple, which looks really ugly. The only part that's ugly about it is the leaves. But here, and then down here's also the reenactment of the end. It's more of a recreation than reenactment. But I mean, I could use barrier block and summon the Ender Dragon. Who knows? Maybe I can keep it as a pet. Is this thing still firing? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, this is becoming a problem. Okay, I'll switch to the next thing after I'm finished with this. Okay, so the next thing I built is this beautiful barn. I got inspiration from this. Actually, I got inspiration of what I remember was 3 years ago. So that would be when I was. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say how long ago, what was my age, because then you could figure out my age now. So I'm not gonna say that, but it was in like it was in 2017. I watched this like really bad video, but he was a pretty good builder who was building this, and you know, it looked like a normal barn, except he put this beautiful thing on top of it, and I think that really made the barn. So yeah. Here's my horse pen with all the horsies. Hay bales. It's kind of empty, but I'm planning on adding more stuff. But these buttons are supposed to be like rocks. I think that look pretty good. And this lever is again redstone that I make way too complicated for myself. I'm here. I'll even show you how complicated this was for me. You know, it did not have to be that complicated. Like my friend Cinder7, he's really good at redstone. But me, like, I'm good at redstone. I just make it so confusing. This took me 2 hours. Literally 2 hours to make. Do you feel my pain? Okay, and down here, we have this troll parkour. So basically how it's troll is if you jump here, there's a barrier block there, so you'll die. So you'll have to go here. And then that's all I have so far. There's this maze thing that's not a very good maze. Oh no, I actually made that. Yeah. Well, there's just one more thing in this world. At least I think. I hope there's one more thing in this world because I don't want this video to be too long. And I just woke up, so I'm not too in it. Oh yeah, that I also built this bridge thing, and this was inspired by Jack and the Beanstalk, surprisingly. Yes, I was just thinking of Jack and the Beanstalk, so I just towered a bunch of trees on each other and made a vines for you to climb up, like in the story. This has gotten way too overgrown again. It's still on rock, as you can see. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, that's the last thing I have to show you in the overworld. Now I have one last thing in the end. So yeah, let's go there. Okay, guys. So the last thing in this world is this. This stands for CG5. I have no idea why I built this. I was just like, while I built this world, I was just listening to CG5. If you don't know who that is, he's my favorite song artist. I was just listening to CG5 and I say to myself, hey, let's build a giant statue of Zycon. Why not? Yeah. But I think this was actually recreated beautifully. So the 5 took me a long time to make. I forgot how to make the 5. Also, I also think I know how to make how I can make this a bit better. Just look more like a 5 and not an S. Yeah, better. That's better. Okay, now it looks more like a 5. But yeah, that's the last thing I have to show in this world, and let's go to the outro. Okay, guys, well, that's the end of this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like and smash that like button. Also, subscribing is completely free, and you can change your mind whenever you want. So yeah. Peace, and I am out.